Saying things people already know out loud is tight.
Get out of my head! You park in front of your house, I park in front of my house.
Is
Hey! If you don't stop, I will contact the usher.
What's up, everyone? It's Adam from FWCI, the Justice League pitch meeting with Ryan George. Oh man, so this is the original Justice League. I've already done a reaction to the Snyder Cut pitch meeting when it very first came out, like a year ago. By the way, 2-year anniversary of the channel while I'm recording this, which popped up in my thing today, which is crazy. But obviously, the original Justice League was a far bigger, catastrophic, absolute shit show of a car crash, of a train wreck, of a plane crash, of a smoking hole in the ground. It was just not good. What did this go up against? I think this went up against like Thor Ragnarok or something like that. You had the first time that you were teaming up Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, all these big characters that DC have that, in all honesty, Batman, Superman, more popular than anybody from Marvel, and it's not even fucking close. But Thor Ragnarok was able to beat them at the box office, and by a lot as well. I love Thor Ragnarok, and it deserves the win, but that just shows how bad DC is. We'll have to see what their new 10-year plan is. If you're watching this 10 years from now, leave me a comment to let me know how the 10-year plan went. I'll come back and have a look at the comments. We'll see what's going on. But Justice League pitch meeting, let's check it out.
Okay, so tell me about this Justice League script. Okay, so there's this bad guy named Steppenwolf, right? What's his backstory? Barely matters, but he wants to destroy the world, so he has to get these boxes together.
Wow, this is young Ryan George. He's speaking so quick as well. This is crazy.
And that's gonna be hard for him to do? Oh no, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Great, what's he look like? Well, in the comics, he's got like a goatee and a helmet with horns. Okay. You don't like it? I'm just kind of picturing something more like the back of Professor Quirrell's head in Harry Potter. You know when Voldemort's kind of just living on there? Does that sound good? Yeah, sounds perfect. So tell me more about these boxes. Well,
by the way, I'm reacting to Harry Potter and I'm fucking loving it. So if you enjoy Harry Potter, go check out my reactions to that series. It's been a hell of a lot of fucking fun. Snape is the best.
they're called mother boxes. Mother boxes. Yeah, and Steppenwolf's gonna say mother kind of a lot, like more than you'd think he would. Okay, can we also have him say some like super generic bad guy sayings? Oh yeah, there's a ton of that in here. At one point he's like, this world will fall. So generic, I love it. At another point he's like, primitive beings. Perfect. Okay, now tell me about the Justice League itself. Right, so Batman figures out that something bad is going on, so he has to convince the other heroes to join his team. And that's gonna be hard for him to do? No, super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, yeah, well, Wonder Woman's already on board, and then the Flash straight up says yes, and then they're like, we have to find Cyborg, and Cyborg shows up like, hey, I'm Cyborg, what's going on? And Aquaman? Oh, Aquaman, that's where things get spicy here. I'm listening. Okay, so follow me on this. Aquaman is gonna say no at first. Right. And so people watching will be like, wait, is Aquaman not gonna join the League? That is good. But then he's gonna change his mind. Almost immediately. And what are all the characters like? Like, is Batman still moody? No, Batman kind of cracks jokes.
Can I just say, the sincerity in how he said that then was fucking hilarious, man. I don't know if that's like a different vibe to the new pitch meeting ones, because he's developed his whole own like rhythm and vibe and language now, but that was just the delivery of that line was so fucking genuine.
Jokes now, and he really misses Superman. But weren't they friends for like a minute in Batman v Superman? That was enough. Calls him Clark now, like they were best friends. Fair enough. Then there's Wonder Woman. Okay, so her movie was really empowering for women, so we really have to emulate that again. Way ahead of you. So we're gonna have the Flash trip and fall onto her boobs. Great. There's gonna be a little moment where the Flash is lying on top of her, and it's gonna be really funny. Because that's how people do sex. Exactly. People are gonna like that. Yeah, and then we have Aquaman talk about how hot she is, and then we have some of the Amazons fighting in bikinis.
That eye roll was not for Ryan George, that was for this absolute shit show, car crash, train wreck, plane crash of a movie.
So basically that sends the same message as Wonder Woman. Yeah, basically I think so. And what about Aquaman? Don't people think he's kind of lame in the comics? Oh yeah, no, he's a badass in the movie though. Check out this line of his, my man. Oh, that doesn't sound lame. No, he's a badass now. He also drinks alcohol. That is so cool. Drinking alcohol is super cool. Listen, this all sounds great so far, but it feels like something's missing. Superman. I mean, yeah, but he's dead, right? Yep, but they're gonna bring him back from the dead. Oh my god. It's gonna be really fun. He's gonna be really mad at Batman. But didn't you just say they were best friends at the end of the movie? Yeah, but he kinda needs to hate him because we wanna have them fight. Wait, Superman and Batman fight against each other. I know it sounds pretty crazy, but I think we can try some new stuff in this movie. Okay, now even though this is kind of a big plot thing, we can still have Henry Cavill promote the movie, right? Oh, sure. That's not gonna like ruin the surprise, is it? No, I think people will still be surprised because in the movie you say he's dead, right? Exactly, so people will be like, oh, I guess Henry Cavill's not in this movie. Right, so maybe he just did those interviews as like a fan. And then they bring him back to life and people will be like, what? What? Perfect, and how does the movie end? Oh, they just kind of stop Steppenwolf. There's no consequences? No, they just kind of fight his parademon things and then they stop him. I feel like there should be some consequences or maybe just like a feeling that the stakes are high. I can add in a Russian family that gets scared. That'll do it. Great. I gotta say, I think we have a winner here. Me too.
Loses 100 million at the box office. Yeah, and I'm not surprised about that in the fucking slightest. Oh, Justice League. Yeah, man. DC, what the fuck is going on? Alright, so let's talk about this 10-year plan right now, since, you know, why the fuck not? We've got Peacemaker, which apparently is safe. Peacemaker is safe. I guess that... What's going to happen in the Flashpoint movie? I think they need to do, in the Flashpoint movie, what the X-Men franchise did for, in Days of Future Past. I think that's the only way. They need a hard reset. I know they only just got a new Batman, but before they start putting out Batman movies, they need to get an idea of what they want to do as a whole for the entirety of the story, not just for individual movies or individual franchises that don't connect to anything else. So what this means for Peacemaker, I don't know. Is that still in continuity with what the movies are going to be? Or is that then going to be its own thing? Are we going to get a Crisis on Infinite Earths situation as well? That would be pretty sweet. I think that would be great to blend two universes like that. We've got the Joker 2 coming out. Could that end up being connected to something? Could this be a long play introducing the Joker into a franchise? Because at the moment, who knows what was actually real in the original Joker movie, the Joaquin Phoenix one. So DC is just the worst at this. I don't know why they can't seem to make money off of their massively internationally recognized superhero characters like Batman and Superman. It doesn't make any sense. We've also got Black Adam and Shazam 2. Is that still coming out? That's pretty far into post-production, I'm sure, so that should be coming out soon. But what's Black Adam gonna have to do with this? Because you got Dwayne Johnson. He seems pretty committed to the DC franchise, and are they gonna do something where Black Adam is not in the Superman role, but like up there in terms of being a character of importance? Are we going to see... That's a hell of a character though to start off with, man. You're talking about magic and shit like that. Oh man, like I just don't know how this is going to work out. I really hope the Black Adam movie is a massive success, because I've wanted to see Dwayne Johnson in that role well before it got he was linked with it in any official way. There was a huge fan buzz online. I was definitely a part of that buzz, because him as Black Adam, it just makes so much sense, and I'm thrilled for that movie. It's definitely going to be a lot better than the original Justice League. Let me know in the comments if you're ever going to watch the original Justice League movie ever again, and let me know what baloney is as well. I don't know if that was from this reaction or the last one, but we'll have to... that was in the last one. Go check out my other Ryan George reaction about how meat got their names, and then tell me what they call baloney in your neck of the woods. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. See you in the next video. Peace.
Oh, here it is.
War Games! War Games!
I was gonna win that fight. This was a big rematch, and I was reclaiming my honor and fucked it all up.
True story.
Oh, Jesus.